Fox is my name. Fox is my name.
Let's go ahead and get to it, man. I ain't even got to waste time with it. Yo, can everybody hear me okay? How's the sound going?
Sound good on my end, Nick?
Sounds good. Great. I see Magnus. Magnus, what's going on? Sound okay? All right. I can hear him. So I can hear my sounds. We good. Hold on. Can I get a... Okay. All right. We good. That's all I'm doing. How is everybody doing today? 4:29, 9:31 p.m. Aaron E. Big salute,
Finally
Harry.
on time for once.
Yeah, I know. Dap me up, Harry. Dap me up, Harry. Okay? Wake me up when one with a button is specific. Harry, already, man? Can we get to it, Harry? Without, just doing that. So, man, I didn't even know. I just wanted to start and get right into it, man. I didn't want to waste no time. But everybody's been waiting for this response from Unlockswitch. Like this almost this Dear John letter. You know what I mean? It's like one of those anticipated letters that everybody's
And it's
been waiting
fucking
on.
terrifying for us.
Yo, it is a crazy letter. So I think it's best if we just start off and get straight into the letter. All right, that's the first. Now, I did not read this in its entirety. I let Specimen know. I've been doing a lot. All right, I might still get, sweat on me and stuff. I was playing basketball today, but nonetheless, when I got this, I'm like, yo, we got name drop, man. We got name drop. What's up? Why they name dropping, man? Hey, why you snitching? Unlockswitch. No, let me stop. They was cool with the response. I actually like how they responded. So let me go ahead and pull it up now. There's the
God,
PDF.
you have no idea how restrictive it is being where I am right now. Like, physically.
I bet, man. You're in bad circumstances, but I thank you. Thank you for being here, man. Now, also, Jonathan. Sounds good. Thank you, Jonathan. Big salute, Jonathan. How you doing? Dap me up, man. Glad to see you. Okay, hope everybody's not up too late. Nah, Harry, you good. I already know, man. Kick it off. You can go ahead and do it. I agree with you. I would love a button, too. If you didn't see the video, there's someone who actually put a button on it. It was beautiful. Okay, P-Tricks. There we go. Bam, on time. All right. So let's go ahead and pull it up on the screen now. We're going to pull up the letter, and then we're going to talk about, why we've got name dropped. Why did we get name dropped? What is going on? Open letter to Team Mixwitch. Now, let me just let everybody know.
Really weird way to spell executor.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, is it? Let everybody know that I had no idea about this. Okay, I don't really know much about anything from both ends. I don't got no inside scoop right now with either one. Okay, if they write me, they write me. They talk with me. I respect them. They respect me. I hope that's how it goes, right? Specimen has also reached out and spoke with them multiple times. I hope, they usually, I don't know if you got response to Specimen. I would hope you did.
I fucking tried. They have not said a single word to me, I think. I swear, I've tried.
Unlockswitch is here right now. You got me saying it. That's my dog, all right? But dear Team Mixwitch, and I'm going to get this because this is a lot to read. I'm going to actually try to go through this pretty quick. I want to go straight through it so we can just talk about it. All right. Dear Team Mixwitch, we'll get straight to the point. Yeah, I can't even read this. Yo, they just with the shit already. Dear Mixwitch, we getting straight to the point. First of all, yes, we have the files. At this stage for us, it's a detail.
Hold on, Nick. I gotta. You misread this a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
I wrote you, but you still ain't calling.
I left my pager and my cell phone at the bottom.
I left 2 letters back in autumn. You must not have got them. Oh, man, don't talk. Come on, okay. But
I write the addresses sloppy when I jot them.
it's a classic, man. That's a classic. They don't know about that, man. Nah, actually, they do. But first of all, yes, we have the files. At this stage for us, it's a detail. Both of us know the truth about the origin of the code and the ICs. You have just shown the world your fear of competition, of losing market share, a total loss of your means. In other words, making less money. Now, if you are so confident as you claim and you wish to conduct more extensive tests, it's easy. Share the entire production list of your IC numbers publicly, including everything from the first production to today. Share to us your analysis software. Post the precise process we need to follow and ensure clarity. Very easy to do. We will produce some samples just for you, Unlockswitch. They will be tested. IC's serial number extracted. And we will see if they are on your list. Damn. We'll shoot. That's a shot, but you know, it's all good. We'll take that. We'll shoot Shane. Big salute. Dap me up. Magical. Big salute. All right. We'll shoot a comprehensive demo video on our side using the Unlockswitch V3R1 sample based on ICE 40 ESP32S. The video will be covering everything from start to finish, including the extraction of the serial numbers. Even in 4K resolution and Dolby Atmos sound if you want. The result of the exports.
I'm sorry. I gotta interrupt, Nick. That's so dirty. That's so fucking dirty. Unlocked.
That's why I had to do the evil laugh, man. You got to do the evil laugh with that. That was crazy. Did you say they said, man, we'll give you, they pretty much said, we'll shoot it in 4K. We'll give you Dolby Atmos. You can be able to hit this shit on the ground and the ceiling. Okay? All right? Ain't no excuse.
Like, we'll buy you the 4K. We'll buy you the 4K Samsung TV and the surround sound setup for you.
Stop, man. You almost made me choke on my Sprite. Oh, Chris from TikTok. All right, cool. Good to see you, man. I like everybody jumping from the different platforms. You know, I go live different platforms. I'll be on TikTok, so don't worry.
Yo, and this is the thing Nick doesn't talk about is that he's got the limited edition black Sprite.
Oh, man. I ain't telling nobody about it. It's a limited edition. They don't sell this nowhere.
Hold on, Nick. Move your hand. Bro, you got the limited edition Unlockswitch Sprite?
Yeah. How you know?
You gotta move it over.
Hold up. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, there you go. We got the Unlockswitch.
There you go. Hey, I ain't know. That's magic. Now, there we go. All right. Now, they said already they going to make a video for this. All right. The result of the exports will be posted online, all in public as you started this shit. And we going to finish this shit. This condition is valid only with the complete listing of your ICs in advance, not after. So we don't want you to see what they saying is we don't want to run these tests and then you come up with a list after and then you say, yeah, the number's on there. No, we want your list now so we can go ahead and do this live video and show you. Okay. This condition is valid only with the complete listing of your ICs. They made sure to state that. If you don't want to do it, just keep living your life in your own space and we'll do the same. Get off our nuts is what they were saying.
Damn.
All right. Now,
starting off
next.
strong, I must say.
Yo, they started off strong, man.
Oh, and then they just fucking genocide them right here. I mean, good lord.
I mean, it's getting bad, man. Here we go. Now, Unlockswitch, I'm just letting you know, Unlockswitch, I'm just reading the news. They already know. I've been the same person from day one. Specimen as well. This is my co-host. So if y'all get anything from him, it's from me. All right? Just make sure y'all understand that. Next, the fiasco of your launch must have really affected you. Our rival must have unsettled you. According to our information, a third team is also working on this. It doesn't bother us. We not crying. We hope you will start your acceptance process too. You're accusing us of something you did, okay? If it were a scam, we would have taken pre-orders from the first day after the post of the 2 functional Unlockswitch demonstration videos. We could have cashed in. We didn't wait for your accusations to notify us on X that we were not available for pre-order. Since announcing the selling price, the demand hasn't stopped. If someone finds any exchange from us involving the sale of a part, please share it on X from today onwards. We recognize that our stated selling...
Nick.
Go ahead.
Unfortunately, I must disclose that I have caught Unlockswitch selling the remaining dignity of McSwitch.
Oh, God, man, you almost made... Why I got to drink every time? I'm going to just stop drinking.
That time I actually tried to do it on purpose.
I wonder what PDF metadata would show as far as the author of this letter. Look at Aaron E.
Oh, I will investigate that right now. Give me a little bit, Nick. I will stop interrupting you for terrible jokes.
No, go ahead. That's great. Great question, Aaron. Okay. Harry, scene melodrama. Hey, man. It only gets worse. Okay. Since announcing the selling price, the demand hasn't stopped. And if someone finds any exchange from us involving the sale of a part, please share it on X from today onwards. We recognize that our stated selling price of $39 might be concerning to you, but we believe it's our appropriate price for this type of product. The world is in a crisis. It's in a recession. Look at the news on the internet. Man, that price you charging is ridiculous. No emails have been created to communicate with us. We chose to be transparent on X from day one. The only possible exchange today is through DMs on X and nothing else. We ain't got nothing to do with none of them scammer emails or nothing. All exchanges on X are visible to everyone. We have refused all requests for purchase or pre-order of 100, 500, 1,000, 2,000 plus. Where do you want to go? Nothing. Where do you perceive a scam is? Talk to me, McSwitch. Where's the scam? So I told y'all this wasn't no just normal letter. This was one of them. My man Nelson, dab me up. Harry Knuckles and all, my dog. Okay. So let's get to it. The question to ask is,
Nick, I think your mic disconnected.
Yeah, there I don't know how it muted. That was automatic, bro. That was crazy.
Oh, look who made it.
Michael Crump, dab me up, man.
Come on, you gotta play your gunshot.
I give 2.
Hold on.
There we go. Got to give you 2. You hit a gun. Hold on. It ain't working?
It ain't working.
All right, hold on.
Michael, we failed you. I'm sorry.
No, Michael Crump, we didn't fail you. Here we go right now in 5, 4, 3. There we go. There you go. Okay.
By the way, since we are already at a intermission here, I'm checking the PDF metadata right now. It looks like they use some fucking tool called the Spose. I don't know what this is, but they're located in Australia. I don't know. They do like file format something. I don't know. I don't understand it. But my guess is that they might have used it to like remove the metadata or something. So,
okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, we gave it a shot, man. Thank you for that. That was very quick, sir. You're fast on the trigger. All right. Now, it said, who bothers who? And Michael Crump, you're right. They definitely name drop, man. That's crazy. All right. Who bothers who? Who is launching the rumor? The direct competitor themselves. Might as well, it did come through. And that's why I said, man, I don't want to be tied into no whole bullshit. So that's why I've always been transparent from day one. Like, this is what I got contacted, so on. And I just feel like that's the right way to do it. I don't want to be on no bullshit where everybody... Because it's probably out there on Reddit. I don't get on Reddit too much. I know, Dr. Specimen, you hit Reddit more than I do. I don't know if it's out there like you're working with McSwitch, you're working with Unlockswitch, you're working with I don't have no idea. I have no idea about that shit. So I'm just putting it on the record again. Okay.
Let me take a good look. Let me see if anyone's like, wait, whoa, what the fuck?
Who created... What's up? What happened?
I just, I pulled up Reddit because I was just thinking, this guy made a post saying, this SD card that I ordered came in from AliExpress. They label it the McSwitch and it's full of games.
So it begins. It has begun. Mortal Kombat. You know what's going to happen, man. The 501. Yo, I got a couple 501s, man. You're like, yo, for real? It got everything, bro. It's on TikTok Shop. You know what I mean? We don't know what's gonna happen. But why is that part in quotation marks, Harry? I'm gonna get to that, man, because that's why I really want to get to the name. That's crazy. Who created a fake website under Unlockswitch name, unlockswitchstore.com, and a fake YouTube channel with the name Unlockswitch to redirect it to their distributor page 2 weeks later? Not very clever.
Scroll up real quick. I'm sorry. I'm not letting you get through this in one piece. But hold on. Scroll up real quick. I saw someone point something out. Scroll to the first page. Or that one. Okay, what was it? Let's see. Oh, yes. Okay, scroll down a tiny bit. Okay, now zoom in, a lot.
How much
more? Okay, so see where it says next in bold? Read that sentence very slowly.
The failure. The fiasco of your launch must have...
Read it again.
That one?
Yep.
The failure. The failure. The fiasco of your launch.
No, that's not what that says.
What am I... Hold on. So what? So you read it. I want you to read it.
The failure, the fiasco of your lunch.
No, they didn't mean that, man. They didn't mean that. They meant launch.
Obviously.
They meant launch.
Someone pointed that out.
That's crazy. And I'm glad I'm able to read past that, man, because if I would have read that, I would have felt bad myself. The fiasco of your lunch.
I mean,
I must have really affected you.
Is this the fucking Make Switch or Jack in the Box?
Now Blizzard, dab me up, Blizzard. Good to see you here. If anything, seeing the email I posted on Reddit appearing on the fake Unlockswitch store site, they mentioned at least tells me they're lurking in the MixSwitch subreddit.
Blizzard. Okay, so let me jump into this because personally, I see where Unlockswitch is coming from, and they probably wouldn't understand this. So I'll give them a pass on this. But. And Harry, yeah, it's a Chinese person writing. I'm just giving them shit. It's fine. It's gonna have typos. They're not.
Hello, dear.
But Unlockswitch Store is not MixSwitch. It's a MixSwitch.store. They're already a distributor. That's how they got the email. They didn't get the email from you, Blizzard. I know 2 distributors. They both sent me the email. They both got the email. All the distributors got the email. And that probably would include Unlockswitch Store, or MixSwitch Store, I should say, who is unlockswitchstore.com. Unlockswitch.store is one of my friends who's playing a prank, for the record. That's a joke website, and it will never sell anything.
That is so funny.
So that's how they got the email. I would have told Unlockswitch this if they had asked, but they don't like talking to me, so...
And that's true, and I put it out there, Unlockswitch. It's co-host too, man. But I'm just, I don't know, man. Maybe that's why I be feeling like, maybe it's like the mafia, right? You know how you got to do the code? You can't speak to you got to go to Capo, man. You got to go to Capo. You can't go down to this. I don't know. It makes no sense to me because definitely I've said multiple times, well, hey, how about it? No. You. Okay. All right. But, nonetheless. Who created a fake website under Unlockswitch name? Now, that's crazy. Can we address that for a second? I remember the YouTube channel, and I also remember, we talked about unlockswitchstore.com and what they posted on the website. And we were explaining that this may be a MIG store covered under Unlockswitch. Specimen, let me ask you, what do you think about that page? Does that page seem suspicious? No bueno, about people putting up these things, Now, we know. A lot of people seem to think that it's all MIG.
Oh.
Do you think it's just all MIG?
Hold on, sorry. You're gonna have to repeat that. I was trying to follow up on what Blizzard Fuchs said. I apologize. I thought that they had a different email up here. Okay, no, he's correct. This is not the email that the distributors received. It's some separate email, and I would assume that. Given this is, I'm assuming, iCloud mail, and that is a very strangely censored to email that you would know of that's your screenshot. So, all right, yes, I take that back. I don't know why the fuck they used it. Although I will say that does give more merit to it being Unlockswitch store because they fucking love to troll the Switch subreddit. So,
okay.
I mean, and I don't know. I'll say it gives it more, but I don't think it takes away from it that they used an email from there because they do like to troll there anyways. So,
okay.
Re-ask your question, Nick.
No. As far as the YouTube channel and
that's
the website,
store. That's MigSwitch store. They already did that with you can't. The @MigSwitch handle was taken by them too. If you go to YouTube, in fact, I'll do that right now. Let me go to your channel, and then I'll replace Nick Moses 05 with MigSwitch. And
what happened?
Oh, never mind. It was taken by some French guy, or maybe he's Italian.
Okay.
I can't tell.
All right, man. Now,
real distributors have taken the handle in the past. So, like, if you go to Gateway 3DS, I think a distributor has that or something.
Okay. All right. No, and the reason I asked just because they mentioned it, you know what I mean? So I just want to make sure they clear. They ain't, you know, they are factual. They're factual on what they're saying right here. It ain't no bullshit. All right. Do you agree with what they're saying right here, or could it possibly be some? They said who created a fake website under Unlockswitch name. You thinking they might be stepping over a little bit too much? That's what you saying.
I don't think they're stepping over. I just think they're misinformed. I think that they don't understand what's been going on with the distributors on an individual level. If they did know, which I don't blame them, because also they're like let's even pretend that they're this clone team. Let's just assume that they're random Chinese people. Are they really going to know what's going on with American resellers? Probably not. And they probably don't know that the Unlockswitch store guy has been doing some really weird shit with duplicate accounts, fake accounts on different websites. Making duplicate stores from what it looks like, unless that guy was just an idiot and like just stole MigSwitch Store's template and forgot to change the email. But they are different people. But that's just so fucking stupid. I don't even want to think about it.
Nah, that's way beyond stupid.
They wouldn't know about this. So what's the logical next step? Well, it's MigSwitch themselves. So I would, and Nick, I have to make you do this because, again, they don't talk to me. Maybe let them know that and let them know that it's probably not MigSwitch themselves.
Okay. I can say that. I can definitely tell them. Now, I'm curious, Specimen, about the line a little bit not too far further down, but my man Harry even said it. It got quotations on it. Quotations. Okay, we ain't looking at much else on here. They got quotations, but they made sure to say, all right, well, first of all, let me go through who took pre-orders, took advance payment to initiate production, and delivered 2-3 months later. Right there. That's a hard one right there. Because right now, that's what we're having happen. So they kind of speaking facts on that. All right, now, who contacted reviewers like a desperate mouse to conduct team tests? They called these folks a desperate mouse, y'all. That's crazy.
That's just fucked.
We're not mad at you, Nick Moses 05, for unintentionally being part of this story. You just wanted to be transparent and do well, and we respect that.
We're the goddamn main character now.
I appreciate that. And I'm going to tell you why I appreciate that. Because from my end, the way I see it is, if Unlockswitch was a scam, we were the first one to receive the unit. We tested, we went live, everything. And that ain't cool, right? So that's what I'm hearing. That's what I was wrote. And when I was wrote that means a vested interest is at hand, right? So they want to see something, I got to make sure something. But like they said, I was very transparent in that. I spoke on how it was. I tested. After I tested, right? After I worked everything and did everything with Mig, and I finished, I came straight to them. I think that's the right way you do it. Like, hey, this is what I put up. This is what happened. Let me know how you feel. Well, your response, or, and I always believe in that. I don't think it's like, I think it would have been shady if I would have did it and then just act like I don't know Unlockswitch. I don't know them. I ain't about to. Nah, that's wild. Go straight to him, man. Hey, this is what I heard, man. Is it real? Is it true? And what they're stating in here, a lot of this shit is kind of like damning on the other end, right? Mig had a damning thing. This is like right back. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead. Our final product, the Unlockswitch, we repeat again and again and again and again and again and again. It's not available, okay? Relax. Just go ahead and sell yours, brother. Okay? Now, either way, the tinfoil hat speculation is throughout this rather entertaining. Unlike with the MIG switch, I think I'll wait until I see this final product being sent out. Blizzard.
Can you dig it?
Well said. Because I agree. You know what I mean? Everybody has the choice of just waiting. And actually, it seems like Unlockswitch is kind of stating that. That's what's weird. Right? Unlockswitch is kind of stating, just wait. Wait. And MIG is stating it's a scam. Now, we haven't heard from MIG in a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and continue reading. All right? You're in a hurry to sell and make a lot of money. From our side, we prefer to take our time and do things properly. It might be the project of your life, but not for us. Yo, everything is a diss, man. They saying you might wasted your whole life, but we didn't. This is crazy.
You might have went to jail for 2 to 3 years for copyright infringement, but Harry.
Yeah. Yo, you ain't gonna lie, man. That's crazy right there. My man, Mark, was the French guy named Max Luan. Yo, everybody's saying, that's one thing I always wonder, man. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? My man living his life in France, man. Yo, Max, man, dap me up, man. Just give me a drink, man. Give me a ticket over there, man. I just need a flight over there, man.
Who the fuck's Max Luan? I don't know him.
No, man, Max, give me a flight, man. You hear me like you watch this, Max. You seeing this? Max, I need a flight straight to France. The whole family. I want a week. Okay? Hey, sit down with you for a week, man. I got my passport. All right, sit down with me for a week, man. I'll let your boy. Nah, I gotta work, Max. I'm joking. Nah, I'm playing. Hit me up, Max. Hit me up. He ain't gonna hit me up. He gonna be like, a week? I'll fuck around, never come back. You crazy. Okay. It doesn't seem very professional to be arguing like this Word document. Yo, Harry. Hold up, Harry. Harry preaching right now. Let me talk, Harry. Because that's how I felt, man. That's how I felt, Harry. Harry, hold on. I'm going to get back. I want to share this real quick. Harry. That's how I felt, bro. I felt like, I don't know. To me, a Word document ain't it, bro. Is it just me? Like, you got to come with something else. Put it up on the web, put it on your Twitter and just do the continue. You know what I mean? Or your X, excuse me. And just go to continue, because we would have retweeted all that shit, right? I would have retweeted 4 or 5 tweets. You know? Like, I don't know. The writing in a Word joint. But they said they didn't want to answer questions and they wanted everything to be out there in the P, you know. But I'm with you on that, Harry. I just had to say that because I agree. That was kind of wild. When I seen the Word, I'm like, why are they doing everything in PDFs? Just say it. You got a platform. It's like me pulling up something, typing it out, and then going, let me save it as PDF, then upload the PDF to my site, then write this out, and then link the PDF. Why don't you just copy and paste everything? Bow. It's going to continue. You know, I don't know. That's just me. I might be crazy at this. Thought he got away from the U.S. charges, though the irony of the guy named Bowser taking a fall is palpable. It's how you say that? Palpable,
like Palpatine.
Palpable. There we go. Palpable. Woo, that was a hard one. Yo, Blizzard, you get a gunshot for that one, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Education is nice. Yeah, Max is smart enough to stay in countries that won't extradite in the U.S. Get them typewriters out.
You said it like you know the guy personally, Mark. We gotta talk.
Yeah, Mark. Hey, Mark, I ain't gonna lie, Mark. Mark, you sound like you know. But let me go ahead and share. Let me get back to it because I'm gonna read it. Yeah, but they went ahead and said, we ain't mad at you, Nick Moses. You was transparent. Thank you, man. Dap me up, Harry Knuckles and all. I appreciate y'all. You know. Today, the Switch has sold 139 million units worldwide, ensuring you won't be left with unsold stock. The R4 and all clones remain on sale even 16 years later. You gonna get yours, I'm gonna get mine. Did you believe that you alone would supply the entire planet? Are you running a production line like a Foxconn company? Stay dignified and humble. Gather your thoughts. You were the first to arrive with this solution for the Switch. It's true. I give you that. Yeah. But today, we the present. Tomorrow, there'll be others. It has always been like this. We're not telling you anything new. If you want to talk to us, there's no need for these remote attacks through, other people. Molded on fire. We've seen the intrusions.
Through me, motherfucker. I had to break that shit. I'm sorry. I'm gonna drop my ego real quick, because god damn it, I broke that shit first. I told the world that shit first. I'm the fucking guy right here. But
he did.
Nick, you might be platforming me, but god damn it. If anyone here is getting shot for being the messenger, I'm the one getting shot for being the messenger.
You are. You get shot for being a messenger. But you know how it is. Now look, I'm gonna tell you this though. When they go like this, open the door. It ain't your door, right?
Hey, so for both of us. The fuck do you mean?
Hey, I don't think so. I think it'd be my door, man. You know what I'm saying? It'd be damn, man. Shit, why? Here's my.
You got that SXOS source code.
I literally am transparent online. Watch my shit. They were like, no, we're not sitting there and watching the full stream, Nick. Yes, you are. Fucking read the transcripts.
You platform some fucking schizo.
Oh my goodness. Now, I ain't gonna lie, they snapping on this letter, man. Right now, everything is a diss. This is like Drake. All right. This is like the Drake diss right now. All right. This is big. If you want to talk to us, no need for remote attacks. We've seen the intrusions. You seem very motivated. A simple DM, brother. You're very welcome. During your intrusion, you did gather evidence to support your allegations, or did you just look at our discussions in context? On our side, we will analyze most of what has been done. No stress. We avoid negativity. We think the hype surrounding our product in under 3 weeks has truly unsettled you guys about your business. Keep your focus on your brand. Concentrate on your mass production above all. Deliver to your customers on time. And sell in bulk, please.
I would love it if this wasn't a scam or an actual clone, but just a social experiment to fuck with the mind of the MigSwitch people.
Yo, oh my goodness. I'm not going to lie. If it's a social experiment, my mind is already fucked. Okay? It's fucked. It worked. You know what I mean? You got my raw reactions. You know, like wow, that was a great social experiment.
Is this where I get Inspect Element up and make it look like I run the Unlockswitch Twitter? This has been me the whole time.
Yeah, you be like, it's been me the whole time, man. This is a prank, man. We've been playing. It's a social experiment we've been doing since day one. Hey, Max, come out, man. Max just comes in, and what's going on? This.
Well, think about this. I didn't come up with a co-host idea until the MigSwitch got released. I could have came up with this shit before calling you. That's true. That night when I asked to be co-host for the first time, fucking.
That's true. One thing about you, your heart's too pure, sir. Sorry. Something about a pure heart. You just know it when you see it. You feel it. And it's like, since you have a pure heart, I don't mean pure like that now. All right? Because I know you done did some shit. Okay? Not like I really know, but I can tell. You can go there. But you're pretty honest, straight up guy. You're a pretty honest, straight up guy. You know what I mean? So, for that reason, I can say.
Oh, that didn't pop up properly, but whatever.
Oh yeah, Mr. 17 Love, Mr. 17 Love. Neo, what's up? Dap me up, Harry Knuckles and all, man. Now they said your stories about delivery delays due to stock shortages are completely false. It's just that you launch your production in a tight flow. Now, when you think about that, that sounds very true. Because if they claim to have this stock ready, why weren't things already moving? And it does kind of feel that way. Now, there have been some other things we've heard, and some other things we know. So I ain't going to too much get into all. It could be some truth, could be some lies. Don't know. But it's some additional info. We can put you in touch with distributors in China. The stock is available. We got all the contacts, man. Just hit us up, man. Go ahead and just hit us up, MigSwitch. You ain't got to hate, man. We'll give you the hook up, too, man. You trying to look for a contact? We'll hook you up, man. And guess what? We'll tell them we only want about 10 cents off of everyone. That's it. That's all we want. 10 cents off everyone. We got the contact.
Fucking communism runs deep, man.
Yo, that's some real crazy shit. You can even take global stock of ICE 40, ESP32S if you wish. Take all the global stock, man. Here, we're already on to another IC and it's working quite well. Now, Harry, I don't have any allegiances to either of them. But I don't like how MixSwitch initially was selling the cart with the dumper and accepting pre-orders for the pair, then suddenly remove the dumper. He's absolutely correct. He's absolutely correct. That is one of the I think that is actually the starting point of everything. The starting point of everything. I want to say MixSwitch team was actually hitting highs every single thing they were doing, even though I felt like it was all through some other shit, you know? But still, it was so perfectly done. It was like, here's After Time X, which, by the way, where's After Time X? I have no idea. But After Time X, then there's the MixSwitch website. Then there's the announcement of a dumper. Then there's the announcement of having them both together for such a reasonable price. And the split up, I think that's a start. I have to agree with Harry. That's kind of the start. Once that happened, it left a bad taste in everyone's mouth. Then you started hearing they didn't get units, and it is looking nasty for MixSwitch. I can't even lie, bro. It's looking nasty, man. I just hope, MixSwitch, man, come out, talk to me, man. What y'all got to write me, man? Y'all write me an email or something? Let me know, man. What I got to say for y'all, man. If y'all don't want to come out and say it, because obviously they writing dear letters and shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight to you publicly. So you got to write a PDF back. That's it. It's a PDF war. It's on right now. Who's going to write the best disc record on PDF?
Let's think about it this way. Get Unlockswitch to retweet this shit, or to retweet our video, or whatever they got to do, and then have them contact us again. Fuck it, let's be the mediator. Have MixSwitch MixSwitch contact us. Contact me, Dead Specimen at Team Tweezers. That's TeamTwiizer.com. Send me a fucking email. Email me whatever you'd like. I will read every single word of it verbatim. I will post the email. I will back up the email. I will put that shit on archive.org. I will fucking send my hard drive out to an official archivist so that they know that every single word is coming out of your guys' mouth. And we will platform you guys. I mean, maybe Nick's wanting to kill me right now for making claims like that, but we'll platform you guys if that's what you need. If you guys really don't want to talk to them directly or make public statements directly, that's what we'll do.
Hey, what if it just see me just fade to black like this? Like as soon as he said, "We'll take."
And you know what? Nah, get out of here, Nick. Because you know what? How about this? This is an official MixSwitch shill chant. No, kidding.
No, that'd be so funny, man. They said, thanks for the pass. Yes, our product is based on concept of yours, but our final version is clean without any stolen code, making it completely different, even more legally a bit less risky, let's say. Sound than yours in the end, or a little more less risky sound than yours in the end. That's kind of worded weird. Save your strength for Nintendo. You're fighting the wrong battle. Oh.
And we know they're not Russian. I'm sorry. They're not Russian. I don't believe it.
Save your strength for Nintendo. Damn. They like you. Ooh.
Look, all right. Listen. I need to jump the gun on this because Michael Crump, you already said it. I'm sorry, but I'm thinking the scale. Remember when I said when MixSwitch put their shit out that it was damning? And I had the scale tipped a little bit in favor of MixSwitch, even though I think I was still pretty unbiased in my initial impressions, right? I made it clear in the live stream that I was tilted a little bit in MixSwitch's favor. I'm tilted a little bit more in Unlockswitch's favor now. This ain't a bad response. This ain't a Jake Paul or Logan Paul apology video. This is substantive.
This is literally a diss record on words. Like, in so many ways, they literally not only defended themselves, they also stated claims that MixSwitch is pretty much lying to everybody.
Right? Here's the thing. Here's what I've learned from fucking YouTube drama is the longer it takes for a response, the better the response. And quite frankly, the more disproving the responses. MixSwitch or Unlockswitch the stuff that they were saying to you in DMs, kind of nonsensical. Their tweets, substantive, but nothing that really got to the core of the issues. This hits the core of the issues a lot better, right? They make it clear that, you know, and listen, I think that I don't remember what the fallacy is called, but arguably, I can hear myself through you, by the way.
You can?
Yeah.
What the hell? Hold on, let me.
I'm
Can
gonna.
can you now?
Uh. Oh wow, way less.
Okay.
That's good enough.
Oh yeah.
So okay. Anyways. Where was I? Fuck. Where was I? Oh god.
Legality. Think you were talking about something about legality. Okay, that didn't help. Well, I tried.
Well, I cannot. I don't think I've ever dropped my train of thought so hard before. Oh, right. I was saying who was in the right and shit. I think right. So, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Unlockswitch has not necessarily directly tackled why they did with our samples what they did. To put it simply, I
Yeah.
mean, I wish that they still could have tackled that, but I
I asked
mean,
too.
I don't know. Maybe they just think that that's such a non-issue that they just kind of fucking didn't even think to respond to that. Because again, I mean, okay, I get what they were saying about post your batch numbers and all that, but I got to bring back up. I looked at 3 different devices we ran that firmware on, and I what did you? Was that Chelsea?
Yeah, man. You know, talking in the background, you can hear it. Yo, this mic pick up everything, bro. So if you hear kids or anything, it's literally a pin drop. You gonna hear bing, 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 bing in the background. Yeah, blah, blah. Yeah, this mic is great. Anyway, go ahead.
So, hold on, I gotta. Why am I losing my train of thought so bad today?
Nah, you
Holy
good.
shit!
Well, why you doing that? My man Petrick said Mixwitch is in the process of learning an
My
important day
man
one
Nick
lesson.
Switch.
You know what I'm saying? Learning an important day one lesson in marketing 101. Don't overpromise and underdeliver. Their grade equals D. Remedial studies, highly recommended. Bam.
God damn.
But Harry said something I agree with. I will agree with Harry on this. Mixwitch is the only one to deliver so far.
100%, and that's the thing. Yeah, you know, they
Got a
don't.
point.
They
Can't argue
so
that.
okay. I got my train of
Can't
thought
argue that.
back.
Right.
I don't see how MigSwitch could have created a firmware that on 3 different devices and on, I believe, 2 of them, because I know on mine, I ended up reverting back to the original 1.1.3 firmware, and then I went back to the beta firmware. And I think you might have done the same on accident because you like did the beta
Yeah,
and
I
then
remember that.
swapped
Yeah.
back without getting the file or something. I don't remember what happened.
You're right. You're right.
And
Probably have.
we saw that number was consistent. So barring some really weird shit that we're not seeing, like some real like they thought that we had every fucking tool possible to like figure out if they were lying, like we'd actually really go through all that, which I probably would have. I don't know about you, Nick, 'cause I don't know if you would have even thought about it. Because I'm a fucking nut job and would have went through that shit. Not saying that you're responsible for not going through it. I'm saying that I'm a nut job. Okay, that's the difference here. Barring some crazy shit like that, I think that what they're saying that the firmware does is legitimate. I have no reason to believe that their firmware does not extract the IC number. So why does it, and why does it line up? Now again, MigSwitch could just be lying that it's their IC number. And maybe that's the only reason. But that's kind of fucked. They're outright lying about that.
That would be.
I mean, if MigSwitch is lying about that, don't ever buy a MigSwitch. Don't ever buy anything from them ever again. If they're not lying, which unfortunately, I mean, not unfortunately, but like in my opinion, is less likely given that Unlockswitch doesn't want to tackle the initial direct allegation initially, or and at all.
Yep.
That they use MigSwitch ICs, they're not even touching it. They're not saying, no, we did not. We have our own, and you guys are lying. They could have said that direct sentence. Sure, they implied it. They heavily implied it. They got about 90% of the way there with a lot of the stuff they said. But they did not unequivocally say, we did not use your ICs. You are lying. They are not yours. If they had said those exact words, I would have had to say, okay, they're outright calling them liars. They've outright denied the direct allegation. Instead, they gave this really convoluted thing about, oh, post your ICs and we'll prove that we can make stuff that doesn't have a matching number.
And what MigSwitch is going to say is prove that this is not our unit.
And I wouldn't blame them. And that's what I'm saying. That's my message to Unlockswitch right now is, can you make a statement? Are you guys willing? Do you feel morally in the right to make a statement that says, and I quote, Nick's MigSwitch, or Nick's Unlockswitch, I should say, did not use a MigSwitch IC. It used a ESP32S2 and an ICE 40UP, I think it's the model number, that we purchased independently and we flashed independently. If they can say that, and they can say that exact sentence, say we stand by this sentence, and say that we believe this sentence to be the full truth, I hold no contempt against MigSwitch, or against Unlock. Wow, it gets really confusing. No contempt against Unlockswitch until MigSwitch puts out any more evidence. But right now, the evidence seems to tilt basically in Unlockswitch getting unnecessarily attacked, but in MigSwitch having a fair criticism and fair pain point against Unlockswitch for a very strange beta test program, is what I'll call it, that could potentially be a red herring to a scam, and they can't directly attack that.
And I actually asked specifically, remember about a firmware set or something like I did ask for more in-depth things, and of course I didn't get nothing. I didn't expect to get anything, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't expect. They said they can't share that information. It's not like they said they don't have it, they just can't share that information. Now it says illegality is on your side, not ours. All right. Until proven otherwise, we don't sell a product with hidden Switch game download links. So they're claiming similar
I want
things
proof of that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I need proof of that. I have heard of Chinese links going around for MigSwitch games. All right, but I need proof that MigSwitch is
involved.
Because
I was gonna say
we had proof in the Team Executor days with the ROM packs being distributed on Max console. In my opinion, with Stargate NX existing at all and being an SXOS only thing, we had some proof back then. We had some correlation. This is a in my opinion, a plausible but unfounded accusation.
Yeah, it's a reach to me. I'm gonna be honest, it's a reach. It's too many people out there who could be having these games, bro. I can't just say. Now, one thing I will say though is, if this sounds very similar to the Team Executor stuff, right? With everything that was going on with the links and everything. That's why they're throwing it out there. It's almost like a mind trick to say, hey, remember the Switch? You got to switch game. I don't know. But if anything, this is just two elementary school kids arguing on the playground, thus leaving us as a proverbial teacher with a headache of he said and she said.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Well said. Well said. I agree. Totally agree, Blizzard. You know what I mean? Really, it's just a wonderful Monday. This is a wonderful Monday, right?
For me, this is a great way to spend my night. But
it's like, hey, good Monday. All right, hey, Monday was nice. You know what I mean? Now, until proven otherwise, we don't sell a product with hidden Switch game download links. And in reality, it's just stupid. You have a good product, the dumper for making backups. In place of selling a 2-in-1 set, instead of choosing a commercial strategy to highlight the product as a personal game backup solution, you went with 100% piracy. Your dark side once again. Now, dark side once again. You took it. You read exactly what I read right there. Once again, bro. What was the first time?
Now, let me be that guy. It's possible that they're just talking about the flashcard industry in general. It's possible that they're just talking about any console modding homebrew thing in general. But even for like Chinese failure to translate standard, that's a very particular sentence that doesn't line up with those other theories I just came up with.
I agree.
Not as well as some of the other mistranslations. I think they're implying something.
To me, it's almost implying someone or specifically a team, right? Like your dark side once again. As soon as I read that, you caught that too. I'm like, you went with 100% piracy, your dark side once again. Now, one of the big things that I know was talked about during the Team Executor and Atmosphere days was the issue of Team Executor being paid for. And then also there was specific software being developed. And then there were also shops and other things going around and links. And there was a lot of things that were tied directly to it. So with this, when you say you went with 100% piracy, it's almost like when I think of SXOS and SX Pro, was that 100% piracy? If I had to ask you, Specimen, from day one, the way it is. Because if I look at Atmosphere, if I download his Atmosphere and just put it on, I could be able to play some homebrew apps and some other things, but I wouldn't be able to play any games. I would have to find out how to play games, right? Am I right on that? Is Team Executor, would that typically SXOS and SX Pro be 100% piracy product from day one?
I cannot, in good faith, claim that a product that can and makes it very easy to pirate, developed by a man who is a member of Paradox, claim that wasn't designed for piracy 100%.
Okay.
Maybe, well, think about it. The original video only showed game backup loading. Homebrew came later. Homebrew literally came in their second video, and they were like, hey, we made some updates before this comes out. Hey, look, there's a menu that lets you run Homebrew now. Like,
yeah. And Harry said it right there. They have a good point about that. They were going to include the dumper, which means you have to argue the legality of its intended use, which is something we talked about many times at the beginning. Like, as long as the dumper comes out, this is a legit way to back up your games. And when there's no dumper, the customer can only use pirate games with it.
Let's take it a step further, even. Let's put a pin in the idea that not having a dumper means you can only do piracy. Let's say, hey, there's no dumper yet, only the card. So for those of you who want to get this, you're only going to want to get this if you have a modded Switch so that you can dump your games. And what does that lead back to? That leads back to either A, the USB exploit, or B, mod chips. Who monopolized mod chips for about a year? Team Executor. And I bet that at the end of the day, if they had their way, no matter what, people would just fall back to mod chips. And I don't know. I feel like they kind of enjoy this circle of life of you've got a flash card for your piracy, you got a mod chip for your piracy, and your other Nintendo fucking things like Linux and Android, etc. You've got all those creature comforts, but right now, if you really want to enjoy your flash card and you want to play it legit, well, really, you're playing it in every way that's not legit and every way that is in the vision of what the team that we're thinking of, the people we're thinking of, would want.
No, I agree. Now I see, Blizzard.
Oh, that's a great fucking theory. I love that.
Yo, he's stupid, man.
Nick, I'm going to tell you about our theory, if that's all right. I think you know the one I'm about to talk about who's behind Unlock. We actually believe. Me and Nick talk shit about this all the time, except instead of Gary owning Unlock, it's wanting Chen.
Yeah, we talked about it all the time. Like, that would be funny if they
Harry,
just button heads.
If you have a Switch that is not an OLED Switch, shoot me a DM on Discord. I'll let you know some things. Just join the links in the description.
Yeah. Now, I will say, when Gary, just to put Gary out there, Gary, I'm not gonna lie, Gary has the opportunity to fly straight completely. And he's got a lot of shit he could do. So he would be dumb as fuck to be jumping back up in this, bro. He would be dumb. And I'm going to just pray, cross my fingers. Now, I won't doubt that Gary ain't tapped in, right? So, for instance, you can go in the Matrix. Don't mean you got to be committing the crimes in the Matrix. You know, Gary probably tap in the Matrix every now and then. I don't doubt that. You know, oh, let me find out what's going on. Let me check out on a couple homies, you know. Let me check on. And then that's it. He dabbed back out. All right, cool. What y'all got going on? Oh, that's what y'all got going on? All right, I just want to hear it. I ain't, nah, I'm cool. I don't want to mess with nothing. I'm good. And that's what I think it is.
I will not say whether or not I may or may not have shipped a V2, V1, and Lite systems in my lifetime, and have been successful with all of them. That definitely has not happened. So, Harry, if you definitely would not like to figure out how to do this and potentially have it done for you, do not join the Discord and send me a message.
Hey, yo, by the way, this one, talk about it, the light. That's the light right there, man. I keep it close by. Now, dial tone, yeah, Harry, I sold on my Xbox 360 JTAG, but I don't think my skills will hold up to the Switch kind of my dial tone,
let me
man.
make something clear. Let me make something clear to you.
Preaching.
I hadn't soldered some real shit in months, and I just went straight fucking into doing an OLED, or not doing an OLED. Jesus, doing my V1, not doing my V1, I should say. I made that shit work first try. Not
now. I will say this. I have done many Xbox 360s like my man Dial Tone. That's why Dial Tone is a perfect example. Done many Xbox 360s. Bro, I done put on every type of slim, cool runner, the CR4s. I forgot
Nick. Do you want to get banned and arrested? No.
This is over 7 years ago, sir. This is all past legality terms. You know what I mean? This is
care about statute of limitations. They'll just shoot your ass.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, you know, back in the day, man, I knew a couple of homies, all right? They used to solder all this shit. Got to a Nintendo Switch, though, and remember, first one, the OG. No, that was the version 2, excuse me. Version 2, perfect. No problem. Bam, got it on. I even got the video, right? Which, by the way, they took the video down. I still got it, though. You know, YouTube definitely spanked me. Get that video down. But did that first try perfectly. The light was not so easy. Now, the difference dial tone, I'm gonna tell you, I went into it just like I went into the Xbox 360. I didn't even have no magnifying glass, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I went into it, I didn't even think it was micro soldering the way I came into it. I came into it like, man, this like an Xbox 360, man. Give me that Radio Shack soldering iron, man. Where that old Radio Shack flux I got that's open and probably dry, but it still works some. Yeah, where that's at? You know, I was tearing it up. The first one was perfect, though. It came out beauty. Second one didn't even break. I didn't mess it up. I was just scared to take it off when it didn't work. So I sent it to somebody to take off. I turned it to a bitch. Now.
And then someone put it back on.
Exactly. In reality, it's just stupid. You have a good product for making backups. That is a excellent point when they said your dark side once again. Now, I'm going to go ahead because this is the conclusion. This is it, guys. I'm going to read the rest of it. In conclusion, your only goal was to slow us down by any means, and we understood that well. Nothing illegal from our side since day one. No scans, past, present, or future. It's just business. No ego issues here. We'll just act like grown-ups, each of our own starting today, and focus on our products. We've accepted the attacks in public and in private. On to the next. We stay focused. We don't engage in your virtual cloud warfare. We simply respond to your attacks and accusations with smackdowns. This is the one and only time we'll reach out to you, and we're giving you a chance because we're going to sell them, and that's it. There will be no further communication on this, no matter what. We won't waste any more time on you. Once again, you can DM us directly. We are prepared for just one thing, the video demo. And by the way, Mixwitch, I want you to tune in for this. We hope we've been clear enough in this letter. It's just a waste of time to our readers. Now we're going back to work on our products. We truly love it. Best regards. Team Unlockswitch. They came with it, man. They came with it. And I'm going to be honest. The only people that got name dropped was Mig and Nick Moses 05. Me. That's why I said they got to put your name too. They got to say like team. Like they got to put something else. I don't like that. It's like it's just me. You did it too. You did it. It actually should be saying special.
Nick, if you want to take it to a serious extreme, we could come up with a team name, but yeah,
we might have to do that. It might have to be I don't know. We'll think of something, man. chat. What should be the team name? You know,
I mean, I go by Team Tweezers on places, but I don't think we
Team
should.
Tweezers.
I feel like having that as a personal name or as a joke is fine, but I don't know.
Nah, I know what you
I
mean.
don't know how fucking oh, what's their name now? Fail Overflow. I don't know how they'd feel about like a semi-popular scene channel, like using their
Yeah,
old
that
name.
is kind of weird. That's wild. But you know, we'll think of something, man. But that letter overall, man, for a week, because we right at an hour. Like I said, we're just gonna do about an hour. But how do you feel? One, about the letter to Mixwitch. Do you think this letter is damning to Mixwitch, or do you think because they never addressed the allegation that Mixwitch came forward with, which is this is actually a Mixwitch unit? Do you think Mixwitch is going to come back with some haymakers and we just about to see dirt being thrown back and forth? Is that what we about to see?
I think so. I think they told Mixwitch to back the fuck off, but I don't know if. I think that Unlockswitch is prepared and calculated. I do not think that they are going willy-nilly. I don't think that they found a list of buzzwords that they could throw around to make people happy, and then the second that they got pushed back, crumbled. And so, I don't think someone this cold and calculated and devious, I'd even argue, would be pulling some kind of simple money scam. If this was a scam and it's this complex and this calculated and this thorough, they're looking for other shit. If anything, they're using us. They're going to deliver us a product, but they're using it to get to something deeper. They're trying to. Why do they have such a public connection? They're trying to get to someone.
That's what I mean. So let's play it all through.
This isn't about scamming customers. I just like properly thought of this. It's not about scamming customers. It's about vengeance. Vengeance against who? I don't fucking know. But they're at Mixwitch. That's what I know.
Yo, and let's play through some of these, right? So let's play with the theory, which we've heard some theories that Mig and Unlock are the same person. I've heard that. What do you think of that theory?
No.
Okay.
Full on no. I don't think there's any evidence in any way, shape, or form outside of lol funny conspiracy. Damn, you didn't even get me ice cream?
Pete Chase, man, stop. He almost made me bust.
No, that was not a random outburst. My roommate came home. I don't think there's any real evidence outside of funny conspiracy that they're trying to fucking play some weird ass game of 3D 4D chess that they're the same people. I just don't see it at all.
And that's why I had to mention that, because I've heard that, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I don't want to throw it out and say no, and I know I might have the tinfoil hat on a little too tight, right? But my really thought is,
Nick,
how genius would that be if one thing that sells product is competition? If you don't have competition, then I think the competition builds sales. Now, the problem is it's building sales for Unlockswitch right now. It's not really helping for Mixwitch. But Mixwitch was not even being talked about. We're not even getting units out. And it seems like Unlockswitch comes around at a dead time when Mixwitch was just, I don't know. So for me, the tinfoil hat on was a little too tight, but I was saying if it was the same person, it would be a genius marketing ploy. Then to pull me inside of it all. Now, guess what? You know the source is going to follow along, right?
Tinfoil hatty,
right? The source is going to follow along. This Nick is a straight up honest guy. He's transparent. We're gonna dangle him like you know. But that's my thought. Okay, so now that's that theory.
Thanks.
Yeah, I know, right? So that's that theory. Now there's the theory of.
Oh, that is genius, Blizzard.
Hold up. Okay, listen. From presumed clones to throw Nintendo on a wild goose chase.
I love that theory. I actually love that theory.
You know what? I can see that. They can hide from, and you know what? Because one thing's for certain. They talked about Mig having to worry about Nintendo, right? Unlockswitch talked about that. So you got to worry about Nintendo, not us.
I do.
Yeah, I know, right?
Fucking
Unlock
probably got a
Switch.
fucking private detective on my ass.
It does seem like Unlock Switch is some steps ahead. But let's go even deeper on this shit. Is Mix Switch, is these really teams or are these individuals? I heard that once again. That once again is deep, man. You don't hear once again, like
Was
if
Team
I'm like,
Executor a team?
yeah.
Well, okay. Let's
The reason I'm
let's
gonna
go
say
with that
yeah,
then.
the reason I'm gonna say yeah is because to me, if you were doing anything along with the gang and you claimed, right, which means you at some point said, I do this with or work with or have done, I think you team. I think that's a part of the team. Like if you got multiple people doing that, I think that's a team.
The way I see it is, I think Max Lorne reaped 80% of the benefits of Team Executor. I don't know what the developers got or the graphic designers or anything like that. I don't know what they got. I'm presuming they probably got paid some kind of commission. But was it a one-time commission? Was it a you get 50 cents for every unit sold of whatever product? I don't know what they got, but they got probably some kind of one-time commission from money that Max already had. And so who's left? As far as I'm aware, there's only 3 people regularly with the team. You had a couple developers, sure, that
That's true.
would make updates, but realistically, not that many features were getting added until like maybe about a year after SXOS came out, and maybe when the mod chips were getting made. Other than that, weren't a lot of features. You didn't have to pay the devs a lot, and so
And I
Gary
believe,
told me,
I'm
"Wait,
like what Dennis said.
Dennis,
You know
who the
what?
fuck are you? Who
I
are
ain't
you?
gonna
You're
lie
talking about
about
knowing
that.
Gary like that. I told you.
I ain't gonna talk. Yeah, because I was gonna say, I don't doubt that one bit. And I don't doubt, because this is the way I look at it. When you're dealing with, let's just throw the theory out there of a legal organization. Okay, let's just call it what it is. All right, Team Executor. All right? But when you think about it, money comes in from so many different sources. And so many different people play so many different roles.
I'm former Max Console
So,
staff.
okay. Oh, Max Console, man. Shout out. Everyone else seen Max Console. Such a classic.
No shit.
Such a classic site, man. Such a classic. But yeah, and by the way, Gary's still chilling. You know what I'm saying? My man chilling, he good. He living life. Man, I'm actually happy. When he put up something, I retweet. I see him on there, everything. Hey, man, do your thing, man. I'm trying to hope. Hey, more power to you, man.
You're welcome on here if you want. We can have a chat.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and you know
I'm
what?
curious.
I definitely can say, man, I think this shit is just weird. If I had to look at it, everybody was making a little bread. And everybody, you always lie about the money you get. You know what I'm saying? So
Dennis,
let's just think. Gary
Dennis,
was saying,
we'll talk.
right?
Dennis, hop. Sorry, Nick. I just want to say.
Oh,
Dennis,
no, go ahead.
Hop in the Discord. We can talk privately.
Yeah, and then Gary, man, I don't want to, I can't put Gary, but, we're talking on it. But Gary is good. Fine. I holla at Gary. He is good. And I'm hoping he stay that way, man. I'm always preaching. He seems that way to me. Okay? Seems that way to me. I'm always put that out there. But yeah, if I had to look at it from that way, like let's say Switch is a team or a person, to me it almost seems like it seems personal, man. Things seem too involved. Name drops and I don't know, bro. Is there anybody else that has an unlock switch? That's American.
There's a Spanish guy who got one, and I do speak pretty good Spanish. I can try getting in contact with him.
Okay. Anybody speak English?
Not that I'm aware of.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So what's going on, man? I don't understand it. I don't understand why it's just one. Did they figure that we got that much power? No one man should have all that power. Kanye said that. Okay? Actually, it was somebody else. But Kanye said it in the song. Okay? And I agree. That's just, hey, why us? Why us? Maybe they felt, I did a solid for Gary way back then. I ain't gonna lie, this all come down to Gary. Shout out to Gary, man. You my dog, Gary.
Can you dig it, sucker?
It all come down to Gary, man. I wrote him while he was in jail, man. He was down. I ain't gonna lie, wasn't nobody else writing him at the time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was rocking Team Executed shit. I was too. So I ain't gonna just act like it was just y'all. I was making videos. I was like, TX, let's go. And then as soon as that shit happened and he got locked up, I was the first one. Pointing at the screen, you know what I'm saying, just doing stupid shit. But came back, told him I apologize, wrote him, talked with him. I feel different now. I have a totally different outlook on that shit. I don't want to be involved in none of that bullshit. Okay? And Gary, I don't want him involved in none of that bullshit, man. But I ain't gonna lie. Gary got a lot of people he close with, on Twitter. I don't know about you. I'm sure, Gary, okay, and this is from me to you, my friend, okay? If I was one of the Nintendo ninjas, I would say, why are you following these people? Why are they following you back? I don't like it.
That's how I feel about having fucking Gary and Wololo following me. It's like that. Those are the two fucking kisses of death.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. And you know what? I got mentioned to me, just so everybody knows, I had mentioned to me that they were like, you're one of the only seniors or something or he's the only senior that follows you or something crazy like that, man. I just get crazy stuff that I don't know. It is weird. I agree. I think MIG is a small team given how responsive they've been going through emails, although I wouldn't put it behind me that it could be one dude sitting at the screen 23 hours a day responding. The last hour is simple in the guys. Yo, Dennis said Gary and Chummy. Yo, man, maybe he changed, man. Dennis, maybe he changed, man. Was he? Now, look, I ain't gonna lie. Remember, I've been on wax saying, I remember when folks used to say Gary was a douchebag, Gary was this. Remember, we talked about it years ago. And I said, bro, it's just weird that every one of the interactions I've had been cool. And you said the same thing. You said the same thing. I remember that.
I was last guy on Max console. Dude fucking threw me a random manual for some shit no one had even heard about.
And I ain't had no problem. Everything I spoke when he was cool. So that's why I said, but I have heard that. And I've heard it from more than one source. So I can't even say Dennis is but maybe Gary was just, he was in the DR, man. He had a little money, man, Nice look, bing, 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 I don't know. Maybe he wasn't stunting what you talking, man. Shut your ass up. Wow, he changed up. You know what I mean? That's what it do to you, man. He served that time. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been behind them. That ain't nothing cool, bro. That ain't nothing cool. And that will change you. And I think my man Gary done seen the light. Okay? I think. I'm hoping. But I'm gonna play the last one, and then this is gonna be it. The last theory is, let's just play through the one we talked about, man. Max versus Yen and Chen. Could it be? You know what I mean? Now, we just throwing shit out there. This is all allegedly. I don't want people coming out here talking about we just throwing shit out there. I don't know if Max or Yen and Chen got anything to do with any of this shit, bro. I ain't got nothing to confirm that or nothing. So I don't want people to say that. All right? We just throwing shit out there because I don't want people to get on shit. All right? So.
I feel like that is the wild card, like, what the fuck ending to this. That there's some beef between those two, and this is what this is. Now, the thing is, why the fuck would Yanning Chen give a shit about piracy? Like, why would he make that? Bro, your mic is too damn good. I just heard your goddamn toilet flush.
Told you, it pick up everything, man. I can turn it down, too, man. But this mic, I'm telling you, man. Look, I'm rooms away, bro. Rooms, that shit is not even by me. That shit, I'm like, damn. I hear it. You know what I'm saying? What the hell is going on? But anyways, yeah, this shit's great. But, if I had to look at it, and I looked at the whole shit that happened, Gary was locked up, bro, for 2.5 years. And I feel for anybody got to get locked up in jail for any time. But 2.5 years is a long time, man. And I'm glad that Gary was able to get around certain individuals to make sure shit was straight. He ain't had to deal with no bullshit. Because there's people who be in jail, man, don't make it out. All right? They get mental, they get crazy, they do some other shit. He made it out. And he here to tell the story. Also, like, it's kind of the reason we here. Right now. Like, so it's just weird. And I think of the trial, and I think like, yo, we heard Max got extradited, and then I guess it was a bogus they extradited him bogusly.
They wanted to extradite him. Well, no, Gary got extradited bogusly, allegedly.
He did.
And
He
Max,
did. It wasn't even no question for that. I ain't even gonna say allegedly. Let me say that. Fuck that.
Max was giving the fucking Gawk 9000 to Emmanuel Macron personally to make sure he didn't leave that country at all.
Yo, that's crazy. And we seen Max Max had his lawyer with him. And Max looked like the lawyer. I ain't never seen no picture like that, man. I can't wait till I stand next to a lawyer and I look like the lawyer.
Max's lawyer looks like a fucking stereotypical like French scientist.
Yo, man, stop. He looked like Albert Einstein. That man
Dude, I'm not even kidding. That dude actually fucking... I mean, when you got a lawyer that crazy, of course you're getting out of jail. Or, of course, you're getting in jail. I mean, really, I feel like with a lawyer like that, it's one or the other extreme.
Yeah, but he definitely... But one thing I want to say, as far as all these individuals, just to end it on this note, every single one of them, I can just say for me personally, I wanted to speak with because when I started all this shit, I was shouting that Team Executor shit. That was the only reason I wanted to speak with them. You know what I mean? Just like, yo, that's cool to speak with some individuals that have to do with team. That's really how it started. Then it went from that to literally dudes is locked up. And I'm going to just say this for me. I know a lot of people might not know this. But when I was in jail, I don't talk about it much. Okay? I don't talk about it much at all. But when I was in jail, I remember seeing people get letters and seeing how people was feeling getting letters, man. People were treating letters like, man, like chicken dinner, bro. Like fried chicken. They was like letters, man, running for letters. And letters were everything. You know what I mean? And I remember getting out and dudes like, man, you know, I'm going to be here for another 5 months or whatever, man. Yeah, just write me, whatever, woo, 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 you know. And I'm like, damn. That it just hit different, man. So that's what kind of triggered the writing Gary. You know what I mean? Like, I thought from that aspect. I thought like, yo, I know he's gonna like a letter. Who the fuck in jail don't like a letter? And it was easy. So you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even that difficult. That's exactly the mind state it came from. And I wrote him, he wrote back. I've been cool with him. And then Max. Shout out to Max. I see Max out there, man, doing his thing on IG, man. He living up life. Ain't got no problem with Max. Max cool. Family man. All right, got his son. I don't know what he doing all that other shit. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But every time I see the man, he doing it up. He eating at the top finest restaurants. He got his boy being raised, taking classes. Got his wife, kid. He doing it up. That's me. That's all I know. I don't know nothing about Yen and Chen. I want to holler at Yen and Chen. Yen, I might be hollering at Yen and Chen now for all I know. You know what I'm saying? But holler at me, Yen. You know what I'm saying? We can have this convo for real, man. You can let me know what's going down. But it would be interesting that it would be those two, given they have history on cracking console security, though the info over the Lotus 3 was part of the Giga leak. So it could technically be. You got a point there, but you might be on to something. There were people smuggling meth into the jail I was in. When I got transferred, I told the cop, yo, smart man. Just tell him like, yo, man, look, you know, C16? Yeah, just go in C16. Look under the bottom bunk all the way in the back. It's going to be a metal thing. Just tap it. It'll come off. It's meth. Like, yo, that's how, like, that's really in jail. Like, they do search downs and they don't find shit, bro. These dudes is good, bro.
Nick.
What's up?
This is not meth. If you watch Breaking Bad, you'll get that joke.
Yo, and see, I haven't seen, I only seen the first couple episodes, man. And I only see actually the first two. And I heard it was good, man. Don't ruin it for me because I might watch it. Don't ruin it for me. I know it's been out a while. If you want
to watch the scene, just look up "This is not meth" and you'll find the scene.
Okay. There you go. That's what I need to do. Watch the scene so I don't ruin it. Because I definitely want to go back and watch it. Everybody told me how good it was. Brothers, family, man, everybody. You know what I mean? I don't want to ruin it. Some of them you don't want to ruin. All right. So he said, yeah, you can't tell them why you're in there in the same place. You get man, genius. Genius. You already know. Hey, Dennis, I'm going to tell you one realer, man. This is going to be the realest thing they heard. I'm going to tell you how you know somebody done been there before. I got out, man. First of all, the food is terrible. We all know that, right? Bro, I don't know if you know me. I'm a funny eater. My wife know me. She be laughing at how funny I mean. Imagine me trying to eat in jail. Oh my goodness, man. I ate nothing but oranges and graham crackers most of the time I was there. Because that was like something regular on the routine. So I used to trade up. You know what I mean? I'd be like, man, look, you know, I don't even mess with the veggie plate, bro. Hey, do me a favor. I'm going to give you the whole veggie plate. Man, let me get your orange and your graham crackers for this one and the next one. They'd be like, oh, yeah, I got you. Dap up. Here you go. And I also got the Kool-Aid. You got the Kool-Aid. I don't know. They used to put the stuff in the Kool-Aid. I heard. I don't care, man. That joint was good. I don't care. Look, noodles was good. You know about the noodles. Yeah, you all right. All right. I ain't get the commissary. I wasn't there that long. Dennis. I was in and out, man. This is all, you know, I don't do the violent stuff. It was all it was all traffic-related stuff, okay? It was just some license stuff. Mix up. I just got in there with all the other dudes. Everybody else slanging and banging and shooting and stabbing and robbing, and I'm in there with them. Even though I was raised in Southside Chicago.
What the fuck is Nutraloaf?
Yeah, where most of them were. Is that true? Oh, yeah, yep. He knows, see. Petrix know. And see, I look. You might have to look it up, man. He know what I was getting to. Man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all know a little more than I thought, man. I need to watch y'all in this chat, man. Y'all know. Let me find out, man. All right, because I ain't going to lie. I heard that too, man. But, you know, there's certain stuff, just to get that special. There's certain stuff I hear they used to put in the Kool-Aid, certain drinks, to make sure you couldn't get your thing hard. Because they don't want dudes in there doing stuff. That's why. You know what I'm saying? I heard that. I don't know if it's true. All right? But all I know is that Kool-Aid was slamming, bro. I used to trade, man. Hey, man, give me I'll take the cup and the orange and the graham crack. Yo, I was... And then, you know what's messed up, man? We had a shakedown, man. They took all my oranges, threw them against the wall, busted them open, stepped on my graham crackers. They just don't care, man. And I'm the nice guy, man. Why they do me like that? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's enough about me. And if you ain't never bent over and coughed in front of a line of men, you don't understand the pain. Okay? It's terrible. It is the worst feeling in the world. Don't ever have to do that, specimen. It is the most degrading. I can't get it back. It is over for me, bro. Like, go back in there. Yo, when I replay it, they lined us up.
Nick, I don't know if you have a comment on what Dennis just said.
What he said. I wasn't too fond of the Kool-Aid.
The other thing.
What I don't know. If the blacks have... Okay, let me tell you. What I don't know, if the blacks have rules about the whites, because the whites have rules of how to mingle with the blacks, lots of racist stuff. Dennis, I'm going to go ahead and address it head on, man. Dennis, because I'm very good with handling racial issues. I consider myself like a racial guru, okay? All right?
Not a racist guru?
Yeah, racial. Make sure to get the shawl. You know what I mean? Now, I will say this. No. The reason being, you know why? Because there's so many blacks. It's not enough coordination. So they going at each other's heads, trying to but they're going at each other. They're always worrying about each other. So they really not even looking at any of the other races. They just don't care. They don't feel a threat, except Spanish gangs. Watch out. And then certain jails, you might have the whites, the majority. Just depend where you're at. All this jail talk, it just depends what jail you're at, where you're located, what things are happening. Okay? I know a lot about the,
if you're from where I'm from, I would be very shocked if, except in like a couple of the cities here, if any of the fucking jails were not majority white.
Yeah. Oh, see? There you go. And I've seen them. My goal is to get one of those clear plastic laptops issued for low-level inmates who are doing online schooling. Just another idea.
You know what's funny?
Yo, those I want one of those too. I ain't gonna lie. I just want one.
Those have no USB ports and have like a lockdown BIOS. And I watched a video of a guy who he disconnected the camera from the laptop. He disconnected the trackpad from the laptop, which ran off USB, soldered his own USB port, used it to reinstall Windows, and I want to say he also like somehow found a way to reflash the BIOS doing that or something.
Yeah, you know what? I gotta watch that, man. And then see Dennis getting here taking a dump in there with the celly can be pretty degrading too. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Dial Tone. I went 9 days without taking a dump, bro. I'll put that on facts, 100%. I went 9 days. That's the longest I've ever been in my life. I was in there for 9 days. I went the whole time without taking a shit. I'm not doing it. Sorry, bro. You know what I'm saying? The human body's amazing. Believe me. If you don't believe it, go there and yeah, I ain't doing that. I ain't never even had the urge to either. Like my stomach wasn't even hurting. You know what I mean? So if a black dude gets food, this is some good topics, man. So if a black dude gets food from a white dude, is it cool? Because if a white dude gets food from a black dude, he gets his ass kicked. Now, let's go ahead and explain that. I'm going to go ahead and talk to it. So one thing is, a lot of it is optics. If you ain't trading, so if it ain't loud and open, hey, man, I trade you this for that, so-and-so, and we got an active trade, it better not be, hey, man, you want my muffin? Hey, you want my cupcake? Nah, bro, that ain't going. That ain't going right there, because what they going to see you as an opportunity. The first time you give it, the second time they going to come to you, man, you know you don't even want that muffin. Let me get that for you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I go. Trading good. We can get all the trades up in front. We trade. That's 100. Trades is anybody. Trade is a trade. Okay? Nah, but yeah, you're right. You can't just be giving no food to nah. You right. You right. You know what I'm saying? Certain things in there you can't just do, man. Did you see the video MVG did earlier this year speculating whether Unlockswitch was TX? He had some good advice for Gary in that video. Get the F out of this situation while you still can. Yes, Mark, I do remember that video. I definitely remember that video, Mark. And he said, Gary, get the hell out while you can. He did. He did specify that. You know what I'm saying? And he did a great job on that video. Broke down a lot of things. In my opinion, I think that Gary got the hell out. That's just me. I don't know. Do you think Gary got the hell out? I don't know.
I almost wonder if he didn't even realize what he was getting into. And then I'm wondering if fucking Max, convinced Gary it was some other shit, and then he's like, okay, I got the skeleton set up, now what the fuck do you want me to do with this? And then Max is just like, give me 5 minutes. He fucking uploaded all those graphics and text and shit, and he's like, hey, yo, Gary, refresh the page. Okay. What the fuck is this shit? Fuck you, Max!
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. That video, MVG, shout out MVG too, man. I gotta holler. Hold up, camera, get me right. I'm right. All right. I don't know why I'm blurry. I'm drunk. Ooh. Now, did you say? Nah, I didn't have to do that, man. Like 60 days in, nah, I ain't had to do that, man. That was before. I was in there before the pandemic shit. You know what I'm saying? Well before. That's why I said a lot of my shit too is years ago, bro. I told you I'm never.
Harry, not even this. It was fucking connected to his website, to Gary's website.
Yeah, that was crazy. And you know what, man? I believe Gary, and this is just me. I think Gary just said, man, he turned all that shit over. He said, hey. Hello, this is the local police. Hey, this is Gary Bowser. I got some domains and stuff, and I think it's going to be very important for Nintendo. They're like, Nintendo? Who is this? And then some guy just runs up like, who's that, Gary? Give me the phone. Gary? It's just some dude dude always by the fucking receptionist waiting for Gary to come. Is that Gary? Gary, what do you got for me? Oh, some domains, huh? Stop by my office.
Dude, if I were Gary, I would have fucking cried, bro. I would have been like, God fucking damn it. I thought it was free from this bullshit, and now I'm back, and now I gotta fucking make everyone know that this ain't me, and they're not gonna believe me, and I'm probably gonna get thrown in jail again because of this bullshit.
Yeah. He like, Gary? He's like, Barry? They friends and shit. It's like, hey, man, I got some more stuff for you, man. Hey, these guys are telling me everything, bro. Yeah, I can't believe it. They're stupid. Think I'm part of it. Yeah. Make sure to tell Nintendo I'm going to pay them. Like, you know what I mean? Because, shit, that's a lot of money. Is Gary, yeah. Gary's still running those Opus sites and web hosts. Yo, Gary's now doing a lot of the Texas Instruments shit, man. I'm proud of him for doing that. Shout out Gary for doing the Texas Instruments. He got some legit licenses and shit. I know it's some retro shit. It might not, everybody might not think the same, but, I'm glad it's something he loved to do, and he doing it, man. That's all I could ask for, man. I don't know, I know some other people might know other stuff. For everything I know of Gary, he been 100. He been straight up with me. He been cool with me. We good. Ain't got no issues with my dog, man. You know what I'm saying? He cool with me. He ain't never, at one point I actually was live one time. I said, man, I think he using me. You know what I'm saying? Then I came back. I said, my bad. He wasn't lying. He wasn't saying this. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Gary was a Texas Instrument god, I heard. God. Not even God. G-A-W-D. Like, he was a Texas Instrument god in this thing. You know what I'm saying? So, does it run Doom? That's always the classic question, man. Yes, it does. It does run Doom.
The
Looks on my
famous
ass.
saying is, if it's a piece of hardware, it can run Doom. If it's a piece of software, it can play Bad Apple.
I like that. Yo, other than that, man, I ain't got nothing else, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody tuning in. Yo, Specimen, I know you got anything left, man. I think we went through the, rooter to the tutor. Anything you got?
Email me, McSwitch. Email me. Come on, give me something, please. I got to reveal all this shit, which was nice, but Nick still got the info. Give me something for once. Dead Specimen at TWIIZERS team TWIIZERS.com. God damn, I'm so tired. I don't even know my own
Hey, you
goddamn
know what they're
domain.
gonna say? They're gonna be like, you know what, man? We got
Fuck
you.
you. I'm sending it
And
to Nick
they're
anyways.
gonna say we got you. And then they're gonna say tell Nick to email us.
Yeah, exactly. Oh shit, Corp. What's up, Corp?
Corp, what's up, man? Good to see you. Dap me up, Harry Knuckles and all. Right when
Unfortunately,
tuning out.
we are just ending
I
that now,
know,
but
wrapping it up, and I got to go to the, I got to hit the grocery store, grab some little things for tomorrow.
Nick,
I came back
it is
straight from
11
basketball.
It is 11 p.m. You are not going to the grocery store.
Oh yes, I am. It stays open till midnight, sir. And I ain't doing the drive to one of those Myers. You know how you got the 24-hour spots. I ain't doing that. Nah.
What are you going to? Can I name drop a store near you that I know is near you? I think we both are thinking it.
Oh, and they all open to 12. Yeah.
Does it start with a J?
Of course.
They're open at midnight. What? Since when?
You ain't got. Yeah, we a little different, man. We a little different. We got.
I mean, I never lived near one, so I never had the opportunity to go to one at midnight. But
yeah,
I mean,
they definitely are, and they open at 6 in the morning.
Shit.
No time. No time. They close and right open 6 in the morning, man. You wake up, go up in there, man. Get you Starbucks. Starbucks already open 6 in the morning. What do you want? Can I get a caramel latte? Yeah, I'm gonna just go and grab some tissue and have your latte ready by the time you come back. You know what I'm saying? Good spot. Shout them out, man. You know
Can
what
I
I'm
get
saying?
some fucking? I'm gonna recreate Nick real quick on a daily basis. Yeah, can I get some tissues and some Vaseline?
Yo, I wish, man. I'm to the point, man, where it ain't the same, man. When I was your age, it used to be good. Now it's just one objective. You just get it over with. You know what I mean? If you do it now, it's just it. Back then it was like
got
a whole
second
thing.
mid cart. Jesus.
Second mid cart. Blizzard, talk to him. Shout out to all those who got 2 McSwitch cards. You know what I'm saying? People out there ain't even got 1, man. Stun on them, Blizzard. That's what you can do. That's all you can do. McSwitch and hey, man. Get out a couple more to eat, please, guys. Okay, get out a couple more. That's all you got to do. We all can be here talking about this. This ain't even got to be
Nick, $30 to eat your Unlockswitch.
Oh no, man. I smell it though. It smell normal.
You had 3 McSwitches, now you just have the one. What, you have to send one to Gary, one to Max?
Yo, and I ain't gonna lie, man. If they wind up, I told them too, if the dumper was gonna come. This is something we talked about, that I was gonna be able to, I was still gonna get a dumper to you anyway. I was supposed to get a McSwitch to you anyway too. When I finished, we were just waiting on the review stuff to finish, and then I was like, yeah, you can have it. I ain't doing nothing with it, So, but as long as
we don't have shit.
Yeah, the longest the mafia bosses is making the calls, we trying to wait and see what they talking about. Like, dang, they writing me personal messages.
Hey, here's the good news, though, for everyone out there. The whole concern about fucking cart dumps getting out there immediately and having all the dumped game switches, or dump switch games, like poisoning people's systems and whatnot. Hey, you've had a long delay on that. You could probably still trust most of the games. Who is asleep? Who is asleep in the other room?
Yeah, man, they just went. Yeah, man, I told you this joint loud, and that's in the other room, bro. Look, hold on. Let's see. Can you hear it now?
Very clearly.
Yo, this is crazy. Yo, this mic is the most clearest mic ever, bro. They're flushing toilets down the hall, and you're hearing it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I'm like, bro, I'm hearing it in my headphone. I'm like, how are we picking this shit up? Like, how? I got this shit on 1. Hold up. Now can you hear it?
Nothing changed.
Yo, this shit's ridiculous, bro. This is the clearest mic ever. If you ever want to pick up every sound in your house, just get an Elgato mic. Holy shit. Damn. Anyways, man, yeah, we gonna go ahead because all the door open behind me. I had my daughter behind me walking like, come on. She done looked at me a couple times like, come on, Dad. You know what I'm saying? You said
Yeah,
you was gonna run to the store
get
and
off
get
that
that shit
weird
for the
phone
morning.
call with that weird
Yeah,
creep.
I won't mind it for the morning, okay? You need to go and make sure. I said I want lunch, okay? Yeah, my bad. You still the South Side of Nick. Yeah, Beverly here. Yes, definitely still South Side, man. Represent South Side, you know what I'm saying, all day. Used to be in the low end. I ain't in the low end no more. I used to be 38th in Michigan, South Side Chicago. That was the hood time. Okay, I got up out there. I can say that. Now I was gonna send back to him. Yo, other than that, y'all, yeah, I gotta ride out. Yo, I'm out of here, man. Specimen, appreciate you, man, as always. Last one, Blizzard Home. Been hearing some talk of people going to local libraries that loan out physical Switch games and dumping them before ripped. Oh yeah, it's over. Any library that's by you, it's a wrap. Go ahead and put that on wax. I said that. All your GameStops, it's a wrap. I know some people that already hit GameStop up. I know some people that already hit GameFly up. You know what I'm saying? So beware. Just know. I know them. They didn't voice it on
I
the
heard some people already
podcast.
hit. I heard some people already hit HW fly. Wait, that's different.
Oh shit. Yo. Other than that, my
We out of
dogs.
here.